the three axis like analogy that I talked to you about. I might need help because it's been a while since I've actually thought about this and revisited it. But it's this notion that, you're looking at when evaluating concepts of life, meaningful, purposeful, and things like that. It's like you have x-axis, y-axis, and then the z-axis. On x-axis, you have, you're evaluating knowledge, so you can be not knowledgeable in something, and then, or you could be the most knowledgeable in something. So that's x-axis. Y-axis is, I'm forgetting exactly this specific one, but it's something to do with like maybe action. It's like you're doing something, or you're not doing something, or you're doing the most. Like I'm churning out so much work, or I'm just being lazy maybe. So x-axis, y-axis, and then the z-axis, which would be like meaning or fulfillment, or even faith. I think it was like trust or faith, something like that, where it's like there's this belief where you either are believing in doing something, or you're not believing in doing something. Like, I don't believe in this. Do you find this meaningful or not? And it's something where like, I'm supposed to be doing this, or I believe in this so much that I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I think that's what you were talking about here, where it's like, if you got the guidance, whatever that is, you're on that, in that z-axis, you're on the higher level where it's like, this is what I'm guided to do. And for me, it was really helpful to look at it from these axes, because I then got to reflect on the past 30 years of my life. And there were moments in time where really I was leaning more towards one axis versus the other. Maybe I'm working on two axes, but never all three axes, right? And so here you can think of like where your fulfillment of life could come from when you're working, when you're at the far end of all axes, where you're gaining knowledge throughout something, you're actively working on something, effort, and you're guided to the most. And if you're at that level is when you could potentially feel fulfilled with life. I think that is a lot of the stuff that we talked about today. And I wanted to bring that in here as well. And I might try to put in like a visual or something like that.
I like that. Can I add another parameter, or maybe see if another parameter might fit?
Yeah.
I feel like time. I think about
time as in like lifetime?
Just over time. Think of it like,
oh yeah,
effort over time.
Right.
Because I like to feel productive at the end of every day, which means that there needs to be things that I put, going to, effort.
Yeah.
I don't know how much the intelligence part or the knowledge part is relevant, because it has a relevance, but definitely effort into something of meaning, with some purpose over time. If there's days, it's rainy out, you can't go outside. I look at my device, I got like 3,000 steps. I haven't done much because it's just a day. I can get a workout in, and I can feel some level of productivity at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just from that one little thing. Or I have a day where it's like, I wake up early and I'm just knocking things out. I go to bed late. I'm exhausted. It's like, what a busy day. Feels good. I felt productive. And there's different quality, like, on a day-to-day basis, I want to feel some level of, I was productive with my day. I feel like I did something good with my day. It was a purposeful day. You add that up over time, each of those days over time. And that is like, the more days that you have meaningful, purposeful effort, over time, you are going to experience a lot more meaning and purpose than less of those days.
Hey, if you enjoyed this clip, consider checking out other clips here on this channel. If you want to dive into more, also check out the full episode. This is season 1, episode 6. Thanks again. and I'll see you in the next one.